counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter shot. Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch. Defense is not an option for these two. It's bombs away. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. You'd like to see more jabs.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Misses with that uppercut. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
You don't want to go tit for tat there in this fight. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. That hook won't score. When you think the very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well done with that counter shot. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. The game plan does not seem to... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable at middleweight.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice stop, but that won't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you got to get some before you get him close.
Keep embarrassing him. He's trying to play to the crowd. Keep embarrassing him.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away.
And there's the bell to start the round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Make a mistake.
Just misses with that jab. Nice stop, but that won't score. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
No rest for the weary. Just missed with that hook. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it. Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your glove.
Well, he's back on his feet, but right now, the corner's got to think about throwing in the towel.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round 1.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Punch, counter punch. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. So it's plan B time after... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Sergio Martinez is dead.
Listen to me. Are you okay?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that.
Sergio Martinez is rocked. So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.